No bike update today on the Schwinn Racer. We do have the old Panther apart, and we'll get on it eventually here in another month or two. I ordered parts for the Racer, but it's running. I took it for a ride. I've got the front brake on. I had to order a Sturmey Archer cable for it, and it's actually sitting in there. But we're upstairs. We're not in the basement, but the only items I found this weekend was this craftsman wrench. The guy called it a monkey wrench. It kind of is, but it isn't. It's actually what they call an auto wrench. And you can see I put it on the wire wheel and I buffed it a little bit, and I painted the center, masked it off, and painted it like a textured metallic gray. So it's 9-inch. It should come in handy. I can only find that in a 9 and 11. But the other thing is, I went out to my parents, and I was specifically looking for a couple of toolboxes that my dad had when he was alive that I remember as a kid. And I didn't find those, at least not what I remember, but one of them I may have right here in front of me. But in this toolbox was, well, these 3 craftsman socket pieces. This is an adapter here, another one there, and then this 1/2-inch looks like older socket. So, and I'm kind of a craftsman freak at the moment. I think that's just because my dad owned a lot of that stuff, and when I was younger I never paid attention to those tools. I just used them when I was working on bikes as a kid and stuff, and then now after working in the bike shop for a while and going on to do other things and then working on bikes again, I'm kind of appreciating those higher quality tools. But anyway, back to the story. So those were the only 3 tools in this toolbox right here. And then you hear my German Shepherd barking probably. But this toolbox is kind of cool. Now I went looking for craftsman toolboxes and I never found them. So this was out in the furniture shop, and what it is, I'll show you here. It's a 2-drawer that I took apart, and my God, this thing was hard to get the drawer ends out. So it's a 2-drawer, and then it's got this pull-out, which I don't know if I'm going to use or not, but pretty sure this was for sockets back here, and then maybe wrenches up in the front. But anyway, I'm restoring this. This was my dad's, and hopefully my son will want it when he's older. But I might keep this pull-out tray like boxed up and put away, and then just put some lining in here and maybe make some kind of dividers. I'm not sure for in here. I don't know yet. But anyway, so it's a 2-drawer. But it's cool because, and I'm a craftsman guy, but daggone it, this is an older Snap-on box. The cool ones, I think, are the 3-drawer. But this was my pop's, so yeah. I think this toolbox was around when I was a kid, but I can't remember. It seems to me like there was something like this, but I thought it said craftsman, but it may have been this one. But anyway, so there's the awesome update for the day. It means nothing to anybody that would watch it, but I don't know if I'm going to powder coat it, if I'm just going to clean it up and spray it myself. It needs a little bit of work. It's been repainted, so somebody thought enough to repaint it at some point. But I'm probably going to strip it down to bare metal or sand it down as best I can. I got to check with Snap-on about these slides because they're pretty rough. I think they still have these available. I want to say this toolbox was made in the 70s. So, and and I was looking at some videos, and if you look, it's kind of hard to see, but it's a KRA21C, and it just gives like online, it just gives kind of like a generalized time period for this thing. So I think it said something like from the 60s through the 70s, maybe early 80s, but I think it's from the 70s. I think this is from before I was born. And I don't even know if he bought it new, because I certainly don't remember him ever spray painting anything. And if he did spray paint this, he wouldn't have left drips in the paint. So I don't know. Maybe he bought it used. Maybe this ain't the toolbox I think it is, but it was Pop's. So we're going to clean this up and restore it. And this will be used for bicycle stuff. It's cool because I have a Husky downstairs that I bought new. And it's a 3-drawer. It's about the same size as this, but it's a 3-drawer. But it doesn't like lock like this one does. So, plus this one has pretty heavy duty. So there goes the German Shepherd again. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I gotta call Snap-on tomorrow about getting new slides for it. I'm soaking the old slides in some rust remover because they're terrible. But hopefully I can get this thing fixed. The cool thing is too, this is removable, so I can sandblast this handle and have it powder coated if I want to. And we'll go from there. Thanks, guys.